and that's what you're not looking for in half-court basketball.
Larry Bird steals the opening tap. It was controlled by Tree Rollins, but opening sequence.
When you depend on your superstar to get you 30 a game all season long, and all of a sudden, Bird from the corner for three.
Johnson open for the 16-footer, and the rebound to Wilkins.
They haven't been settling for the outside jumper on the trap down. They've been going for the layup.
Wilkins coast to coast.
That's the game he needs.
By DJ for the Celtics. They lead by one. They go Bird back door. We've got a whistle and no basket. Foul called on Atlanta. 5 minutes to play, first quarter. Wilkins blocked by Bird, picked up and rammed home by Kevin Willis.
I'll tell you, the emotion on the part of Atlanta is running very high. Celtics got to hang
blocked
in
by Wilkins or Willis. Willis was the man who blocked it, and a foul is called on Tree Rollins.
Physical play that time down. McHale just tore it away from
spectacular by Dominique Wilkins. What's going to happen
tonight? They've just got to hang in tough and wait for the second half to come.
McHale dropping it off to Bird for the layup. Dennis Johnson for the Celtics. Off to Larry Bird. Kicks it to Ainge. He hits. Celtics lead 13-10.
With this kind of up and down situation and lack of real good swing. Boy, fine baseline move.
Playing very physically and with a lot of emotion here in the first quarter. Bird from 18, 20 feet. No, the rebound by Tree Rollins. Rollins, the only veteran who has really seen extensive playoff action before. Kevin Willis, and Atlanta leads by one.
Longer. He's been responsible for the Atlanta success. Parrish hits over him. He's got to develop some offensive moves, but he does about everything else.
Get a foul.
Was the second foul on McHale. They can keep up this tempo, Atlanta. Dominique is going to have a big night.
Dominique fell down. That left Bird wide open, and so he buries it. Wilkins looking for the big night. He's got 8 points. 9 points now in the ball game for Dominique Wilkins in either one of the first 2 games at the Garden. McHale trying to wheel on Rollins, and he does. Nice move by Kevin McHale.
On him, they've tried Concac on him, and they've tried Willis on him, all with the same degree of success or lack of it.
Bird and Ainge, 2-man fast break. Danny lays it off to Bird.
Beautiful ball.
Standing.
Ball handling, passing exchange on that 2-on-1. He hasn't gotten many hoops penetrating, but he shot very well from outside in the first couple of games.
360 by Dominique.
As his play in the third quarter and partially into the fourth in the last game, he really got him going. Dominique continues from outside.
2 at the half, and then came on to beat the Hawks in overtime. Ainge trying to post up Spud Webb, and he does.
Webb at certain times, and you know, let him get things started, but don't push your luck with him.
Jerry Seestein hits his first shot.
Then creating a shot.
On the other end, Webb has it blocked. Bird keeps it in play. To Parrish with a great play by Larry Bird. Hale is out, and we've been informed that it is now possible that Bill Walton will not play at all tonight. Bird on the turnaround banks it home. Atlanta retakes the lead.
He's averaging 20 in the playoffs, Whitman, so he's got a good playoff. Wedman
away the Bird basket. It came before the Bird shot. Larry pops it anyway.
Wow. That was the late action there. He wanted to pass.
And Wilkins. Celtics lead by 9. They've scored 9 points in a row. Wilkins on the baseline breaks the 9-0 run.
He might have made a little bit of a mistake keeping Wilkins out as long as he did.
For the Hawks. Now Dominique. He has 17 points as he's already won over his average for this series.
Hell is really giving whoever guards him a lesson. Wilkins takes it back.
Dominique Wilkins airborne for 2. 14 points in the game, or 13 rather. McHale is 14. Dennis Johnson posts up Doc Rivers, and the Celtics are up by 1.
Say it. DJ's gone in twice, and he's gotten a couple of hoops out of it.
Atlanta with Whitman, Rivers, Wilkins, Rollins, and Willis. Dominique on the miss.
Rivers a bit, but the Celtics have adjusted to the change pretty effectively, too.
3 great fakes by Dominique, and then he got loose to knock it home.
It rolled every way but in, unfortunately.
Wilkins, the fall away, and the Hawks lead by 1 again.
quickly because he's got a complete arsenal of offensive moves.
Oh, great pass by Larry Bird to Dennis Johnson, who slipped in behind Doc Rivers. On the jumper, in and out, ball loose. Bird has it to Parrish again. Robert spins and hits. Oh, sweet move by Robert Parrish. Atlanta loses the handle. Rivers now with it.
Play getting sloppy on
Bird
the part
is
of
flattened
Atlanta.
by Kevin Willis, who just knocked him right to the deck. And is that an offensive foul or a flagrant foul? I thought it could have been called a flagrant one. Take another look at it. Bird is in the lower right. Look at that. Just whacked him to the ground.
Not only that, but Willis is the guy that got upset, believe it or not. He had a few things to say to Bird while he was on his back.
Seestein slapping it away. Wilkins has it knocked out of his hands. Dominique fires anyway. Rebound Bird. With 30 seconds left to play in the first half.
One-man offense, all with an up-tempo game without defensive complement, and that's what they haven't done. Good penetration by Rivers.
Larry Bird, the only Celtic in personal foul trouble. He has 3 of them. Ainge, and now Bird from downtown. Puff. Celtics maintain that 4-point lead. We've played less than 30 seconds here in the third. Dominique a 3-pointer. He had time to measure that one. With 10.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Bird winds up from 3. Yes, Larry Bird. Take that. 5 points for Bird. Rivers. Dominique on the drive. Got a little fancy with it and missed it.
Yeah, a lot of wasted motion there. Made a tough shot out of what should have been an easy one.
Bird 3 in a row in the second half for Larry Bird.
Bird putting on a show here. Bounced back well here in the playoffs.
Bird doubled up, finds Ainge open. Ainge, after the fake, fires and hits, and the Celtics have tied it. Set for the game so far. Wilkins on the miss. McHale had the rebound, but Willis knocked it out of bounds. They double him up. Willis now low, baseline. Atlanta leads by 4.
Boy, is that kid doing a job. The Celtics have been hitting very well from outside.
Bird gets his hand in the passing lane. The ball goes to Dennis Johnson, who was fouled by John Concaff. Dominique able to hang on to that pass. Sweet move, and that's got to be offensive interference. That's exactly what it is. Doc Rivers tried to ram it home.
A bit of a cold spell.
Willis, the ball slapped away by Bird. He got in the passing lane on the pass intended for Doc Rivers. Ainge back the other way, and now Bird for the Celtics. Fakes the pass. Bang! Larry Bird. I tell you, he is so tough.
As you can see, a little upset about the play.
Rivers goes out. Spud Webb replaces him. Dennis Johnson buries a 3-pointer.
Wow. Youth and emotion, so let's see what happens. I think we might have to give the nod to the Celtics, however.
It has gone by in the fourth quarter. Bird gets Dominique in the air, launches the shot, and Larry will be going to the free throw line. Celtics have run 6 unanswered points on the Hawks in the first 2 minutes and 20 seconds of this fourth quarter. Dominique is fouled.
Celtics sending over the trap.
Bird's 9th rebound of the game. He is tied up by Dominique Wilkins for a jump ball.
See what choice. Now they send Willis over the trap.
And Webb makes the steal, and Bird re-steals to Dennis Johnson. And Johnson is tripped by Doc Rivers.
In the first 2 games, they certainly haven't been tentative tonight. They've given the full effort. Although,
again, sweet move by Parrish?
Yeah. They've got to leave someone alone and put extreme pressure on, and that's what they did.
24-second clock went off anyway. Atlanta just ended up without a basket. Has been hot in the second half. He has 26 points to go with 10 assists and 9 rebounds. Larry's runner, no. Rebound, Tree Rollins. Larry Bird on to Parrish, stolen away by Dominique Wilkins. Here he is, Dominique, and the ball is slapped out of his hands, but he lays it in.
Boy, outstanding athletic move by Dominique Wilkins.
Bird off to Parrish. The up fake and a whistle and a foul on the Atlanta Hawks. Tree Rollins.
Let's get ourselves a win here.
Wilkins freewheeling. Double pump, yes. Dominique.
However, there's always that force to contend with.
Spud ahead to Dominique. It's a 4-point Celtics lead. Minute and 50 to go. Ainge with a steal. And a foul.
DJ thought he had it.
Beat. Parrish tries to go along the baseline. Kicks it back to Bird. Bird fires. Bird hits. Big hoop by Larry Bird.
Move by Wilkins, you know. They've made Atlanta work for
Beautiful
everything.
pass by Bird to McHale. McHale is fouled by contact. 2 more shots. They triple team Bird. He gets it in the front court to Johnson. Back to Larry Bird. Whoa, look at that pass.
How's that?
To Danny Ainge.
Showtime.
Pass by Bird. Dominique. All the way, the runner. No. And a foul on Robert Parrish. Grab a 3-0 lead in this one. Dominique for Atlanta all the way, lays it in. The lead is down to 3. Comes inbounds to Doc Rivers. 3-point shot. Ball game is over. Celtics win it by 4, and they grab a 3-0 lead in this best-of-7 series. Final score here at the Omni in Atlanta, Georgia. The Celtics 111. The Atlanta Hawks 107.